Oh. Hi, I know I'm not scheduled today, and I'm just waiting for my Facebook to kick in because I clicked it in the wrong spot, as I do normally, things like that. So you're both here. A lovely lady called Gloria C sent me a message and said, after my card on Facebook yesterday, my Wednesday, was this Wednesday? This was Tuesday's card. Wednesday's was the flowers. If you missed it, that was the one sheet wonder on Wednesday, and I made 4 cards in an hour. Good, thank you. So this was the one, the die set, the stamp set and the die set is the pop-up petals. So she sent me a message because I didn't use them like that, but I made like this. So what she wants to know is, how do we use the metal dies? So, oops, I've done the stamps. So now I did show you how to put the stamps on. So I'll show that again today at the end of this one, how to make sure that so it's easy and they don't stick. So we're using these. So she wants to know how to use these dies. I've got extra white card ready. See these pop-up things here. And so let's just do this now. Oh goodness, they stick on hard the first time. I've been selling a few of my stamps from last year, and I always put mine onto metal dies, and then so if you're going to do that, make sure you keep your packaging so when you sell them you can send them back as well. So I've sent some of mine off in metal with the metal plates underneath, and can't be bothered trying to get them off and find the original packet, so I'm going to do that. So we're going to do it with this, and we're going to use these ones to do it. We could do it for 2, but let's go with this one, and I'm going to show you what to do. So if I get my little boy out, so this is a really good one to do with your little, if you only have a little boss, not a big one, this is my baby, this is a good stamp set that will go with it. Anything that you can get in that's like, a lot of them you can get stuff from them, but if you're going for just big roses or big squares, that you're not going to get it in, so you sort of be a bit smart, don't you, and get what you need. Alright, put those 2 back. I like this one, it's easy to crank. I do, because I run classes, I do have, and before I started Stampin' Up, I had a Big Shot electric one, which I still use, especially when I'm cutting for a class. I wouldn't do this card for a class because I put a lot of stuff onto it, and with this one you'll see I cut out like and stamped 1, 2, 3 flowers, and you've only got 1 die of each, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're doing it for a class, that's like 20 flowers or 30 flowers that are one at a time, so it's not a viable for me for that. So I just pulled out some scraps. Now I'm going to cut the flower vase out of the berry best. I keep all my scraps, no matter what. I keep all my scraps and I put them into, so you can make this a Z-fold and put 2 baskets. So let's just cut this one out and see if we want to do that. We might do another one, and I might add see if I've got a bit of scrap and make it a Z-fold. And we'll go that way. I'm only just doing it as a tutorial, so maybe I'll just do a simple one. That's it. Okay. So that's the die. Oh, why didn't that? I must have not moved at the right space there. I didn't. Going to have to run that back through. I cut the ends, but I didn't seem to get the middle. Maybe I started too soon. there you go, another lesson in life, just take your time. I was busy talking. So if Gloria jumps on, she will see this. I have texted her back a message that she left on my last post, and I said I'll do it for her. Oh, maybe it doesn't cut that out and it leaves it in your paper. But see, I don't want that. So I'm going to cut it out. Oh, maybe you meant to do it in here and it just pops out in the middle. Alright. I have to think about that. See, it's there. I am going to cut them out because I would... you know what it might be. This one you leave in. I'll run the other one through as well, and let's have a look what that does. Oop. So there's another one in the set. So let's have a look what whether the other one completely cuts. Well, neither of them. They seem to have dents. So I'm wondering, now that I've got there, oh, they're hard to get off. Look at me. The tearing tape's pretty good. So this doesn't seem to cut either. I'll run it through and have a look. Where's my thing? Actually, I haven't done that properly. One under, one in, and we might as well do another one of those just in case. Right, let's have a look what it's doing. No, this is the same. So I have a funny feeling you're going to just put that on into your card when it opens. But see, that means you have to do a full inside card. I'm not going to do that. That means you have to do a full one. See, my idea is, I'm going to show you. Get that out of the road. So there's your inside. So say I'm going to put my greeting down, which I can stamp on that because it's a flat card, not a fun fold too much. So what I perceived, and so maybe I'm wrong and someone will have to come on. See, there's a tiny little cut in there. So fold that in half and that in half. Alright, now they are very little pieces. Hopefully I don't put that in my coffee. So that's going to be popping out there. Okay, so what we need to do is put a tiny little bit of glue in here and a tiny bit there. And stick that to there. And that to there. A little bit of glue for fun. Alright, now you've got to fold that down. Now, pop out. So we want the card to fold, and when it opens, let's have a look. Maybe it's the other way around there. Well, that would show them. Well, I'm not much good at showing you. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't have put that on there. Let's just pull that up and pop that under there. Alright, that's what we're going to do. Pop that under there, hold that down. Well, we might put it down there actually. And we might, where's the little one? Here it is. We might just do exactly the same with that. And we'll have two little pop out. Wow. Now I'll have to really find somebody else that has done this before. Didn't I cut them out again? The little pieces? I cut two out. Where did they go? Are they still in there? No? Oh my goodness. Ah, there they are. Just drop them on the table. So right, I'm going to fold those in half as well. That one in half. And we're gluing them on the back here. Actually, that one's on that side. And that one's on that side. Alright, and then I'm going to glue that one there. So I don't know if this is all correct, but I'm assuming someone might be able to come on and say to me, no, you're totally wrong. We're going to give this guy 2 flower pots on his card. So now if I fold that down, I've got a big one and a little one. I'm going to fold that down like that and that. And I'm just going to put a little glue on here and a little glue on there. And I'm going to fold my card down on top of that. And I'm going to hold it for a minute. Wasn't that weird? So I am amazed. I think I'm going to cut one out on a piece of cardstock and see if it shows us. What is that? Oh, here you are. Here's one. Here's a small one. I don't know if that'll go through the mini, will it? No, I'll have to cut a piece off it. I like that to 3.5. And let's try it and see what happens now. So, let's put that on here. So then I don't know why you want the other piece. This isn't much of a tutorial, is it? We're going to have to call out to somebody else. So I'm going to do that in the middle, down here, because it's only now a gift card, which is fine. I think it means you have to use 2 big pieces of card, so that won't fly very well, will it? We like to there and see that. So when that, you bone fold that and you fold it in like that. But then you've got, so you would, I suppose you would just stick that inside your card like that. What have I got? I've got some bigger pieces. So you can see there. So that piece is, I'm just going to cut it down. Fit in there. So that's only 3. So I'm going to take that down to there. And I'm going to take that off. And there we have, that would be the way it's meant to be done, guys. I had my head in another way, because I do. So that's how they've obviously designed to do it. And that will fold in there and you get your garden. Now, I'm not going to do that because I don't like that. You know me. It is nice. Has a little thank you. You can make some flowers and put in there. But now I've done this, I'm going to just put a strip, because that's my greetings, and that's not right. See, it hasn't. Oh my goodness, we'll throw that one away. Why didn't that work? It needed to be further over. So do not look at me, because I'm not good. That's how it's meant to be. Cut it out on your paper and put it in, and then you glue this down on your card. So this is just a thank you card to someone. Glue down either side of the fold and on the sides of it, so it's got everything in there. So I'm putting that right in the fold, and I've done it from end to end, and I'm just going to bone fold that down, get them both, and that's it. So let's just make a little top for that while I'm here. Alright, I'm going to just, because that's in white, and I'm going to take that off a little bit on the end, because this was just to make a start off one. I could probably scrap this video, couldn't I? Alright, so that's how you do it. Oh my goodness, that is weird, weird, weird. Alright, so do I have a bit of extra scrap? No. Yes, I do. So that will fit in the front, and I'm going to cut that off. I'm improvising. Just to show you. Do that. Oh, actually, let's do it that way. I didn't realise I had the sparkle there. We're making a really nice sparkly card. And then we're going to build some little flowers and that on it. But so that's how it goes. Just go straight onto the inside of your card. I did all that and I did it wrong. It should have been out. This was only scraps of paper anyway that I had sitting there. I could do it again, but I can't be. Alright, so let's find a little bit of, let's put a little sparkly on the inside there. So if I was to just use that as a size, and use up your scraps, guys. So to cut that in half to make it fit, I'm going to take a little bit off so you can see the edge, and a little bit off there. So we have two little baskets to put on. Alright, so now we're going to have to stamp some little flowers. So I hope you all ordered your mats, because you're going to need them. Alright, so we don't need to do the baskets because we've got baskets. We might want to put... Oh, you get me, and I appreciate that. No, I don't like that saying. Thanks for being there. That sounds like a nice saying. So let's put that on inside, because this is just a little thank you card. Alright. It gives you room to write. and let's do something on the front. So we will put a pot on the front, won't we? And you know what? I have all my scraps here. Oh, I don't want that one. I wanted the brown one. I have all my scraps down here. That's black. What have I got? I'm just using scraps, so we're going to have, that might not go too well. Alright, let's have a bit of a bland pot, okay? Where's our dye for our pot? Well, we actually might do the jug and the flowers. So, this is just a really quick, impromptu type thing, isn't it? It might be best to turn it upside down. I'm going to put that over here because I know I'm going to need it in a minute when I cut the other ones. Right, so just to be very clever, I am going to just score some basket weaves across it. Okay, just give us a little shape. There we just have some little weaves. Put that on the. I'm going to actually dimensional because then I can stick my flowers from behind. You can do anything. You can. Oh, I don't know whether. Okay. Alright, and then I'm not going to use that flower. I'm going to use the bunch of daisies. Where is she? There she is. I don't know why I pulled that one out. Bunch of daisies. Have they? Where's the actual bunch? There it is there. That's because I'm making just a quick one. I'm not going to do a lot of the you can use up all your scrap paper with these. Well, I'm not going to. I'm going to have to use this because it's bigger. Alright, grab a couple. I like blue daisies because we've got a blue card. So I'm not overdoing it. I'm just doing a little wiggle in each one. Okay, and we'll get a green leaf. Oh, wrong end. That's been pushed down a bit. Okay. And I'm going to get a little bit of Winker Stella in the middle. My little flowers are going to have nice little middles. Alright, so back with Minnie. And through she goes. Oh, she's sparkling. Right, I'm just going to cut that because it doesn't like all that big. Alright, and the other thing I might cut while I'm at it is a couple of these. and we'll put them on the top. Whoop. While I've got that out, I'll quickly cut another one of these. Doing things back to front. I only meant to come on for a minute, guys. Sorry if I've kept you. Oh, for Gloria. Gloria, I hope you understood that I've already made a, worked out what not to do. This die is different than I thought it was. Here I was so clever, thought I was doing well. So I'm going to just stamp these up quickly. Make sure I've got them on the right side, because I've done the stamping before I did the die cutting. Right. Everything's getting caught up in everything because I did not plan this. This is just totally random. Okay. And again, we're going to do little blues on the front. Where did I put the green? Because I had that a minute ago. Whoop, there's my machine. I like to leave a little bit of white in the leaves. Looks like something's been eating it, doesn't it? Doesn't really matter. As I said, because I've just come on to show you how to do it, it's not really one of my normal cards that I plan way in advance. So this is just, if you've popped on now, it's more to show you how to use the metal dies and how not to. The first one I pulled out and I did that, and I flicked it and realised it's no good. It's got to be wider. So I've done it again. Alright, where's our daisies? We might just get, because we can make it fancy, might just get my scissors and get a little bit of the black ribbon, put that round there. My fingers can get it. Come on, guys. Bear with me. Oh, you naughty pot. Oh, you know what? We'll just put it down on a dimensional, because I don't even know where my glue dots. You know, my favourite thing to do, if you don't have your glue dots nest out, is you get your tear and tape. Take off a piece, just get your pick, take it off like this, put it together. Where'd my ribbon go? And that's it. I like that. So we've got our bow on there, our bunch of flowers here. Right up to the top. It's just small. And inside, I'm going to just here to lose those last leaves. I'm going to pop that in there. And on the other side we're going to pop this one in here. So how easy is it to use that and make a tiny little thank you card for someone? Is that nice? So you can also, like I've got thanks for being there. You could put something else here if you wanted. This is just really quick because I was trying to show you. So I did want to show you how to do the stamp, since I'm going to this trouble to do that one. I'm just wondering, don't I have some little daisies? I might just drop a couple of little daisies on the ground so they look cute. How's that? Okay. Yes, I know. Now there is a die for this, but I'm just going to quickly cut a couple out, because by the time I get my die out and run it through 5 times I can have cut them out. So because I didn't plan it, I'm not over fussy, and it's only just a little gift card that I'm just going to add to it now. I'm just going to throw a little couple of daisies on the ground just to make it look a bit cute as well. I hope you think it's cute. See how easy, even if you don't get the dies, you get it. It's because it's quite a simple stamp set. It has got a few things on it. It's got daisies. It's got yeah. See, it's got it all there. But I'm just working my way around this while I talk rubbish to you. And where's my blue marker? So we'll pretend it's just dropped a few flowers off the floor, onto the floor. Okay, and where's my wink? No, where's my wink? There it is. Pull off a bit of the green, blue into the middle. See, if you put it around the outside, it brings it in. And that one is a bit manky. Oh, it's such a beautiful day here in Melbourne. Got a load of washing. And so I'm just going to pop those as if they've fallen down. So we'll do a dimensional on one. So just as it's falling down. Is that cute? Do you reckon that's alright? So we've just got some daisies that have fallen down. And I'm just going to pop that one up there to give it a bit more guts on there. And look at that. Thanks. It's just a simple little card. You can add a tag. So what I was going to show you was how to put, what I've done is this, and stuck it all together. So I'm going to quickly show you on another set. If I push that there, and I'll use the tags. Where did I just put it? I had it sitting right beside me. Here it is. So I didn't even drink my coffee. With these new stamp sets, right? They're pretty cool. So you're going to not need a lot of storage. You can't see, you can see behind me. I've got boxes of them up there. I'm selling some. So when you get these, it's just in a little pack like this. So that's the front banner saying. So when you open it up, you'll see it in your thing like that. So open that down. Now on the hard side, that's a plastic, hear that little plasticky? That's just a cover, right? But on the back side is a hard one. Get your tear and tape. Because this is a big one, you're going to see it there. I might just put it up the top so it's easier to get it all out rather than do the other way. So Yeah, I'm making sure I got it right. So on your tear and tape. The first one I did it wrong and I had to redo it. So you saw the ink. Okay. And this paper here is quite flimsy. I wish it was a bit of card. You know, if you really get worried that you're pulling it out all the time, you could probably put a piece of cardstock under it first, so it gives you a bit more strength, which I might just do now. That's just some wasted stuff that I haven't used. So because this is such a tiny one, I'm going to put that down like that, and it'll give me a better grip on it. Alright, so now we just take all these off. Always take them from the side, they come off fast. If you go at the end, you're fighting the end of the thing. It's not worth it. So lovely. I went for a walk with my dogs, my girlfriend. We chatted all the way around. So now I'm going to put it that way. Where's the words? I think it's that way. Okay, and so I'm going to stick it down here. Now, because I want to read the sayings, I might do it in this lovely red. Let's see what happens. Okay, we've got that all there. Now we're going to put that down and roll it over. And where's my little black pushy thing? Here it is. And I'm just going to run that over that. So all the words come out because it is words. I haven't made a mistake by using this colour. Now I'm going to lift it back and there's all the words. Now it will be a little, because it's on shiny paper, you might want to dry it. You don't want it to run. Now clean this off. Just make sure that's not too wet. And clean that off. Oh, I'm making a mess with my dots, aren't I? I'll go back to what I did yesterday and was use a wet wipe. Okay. I have made a glory mess here with my pink, and I've reded all my card, but it's going to be no different if I did black, so I like to see it. Alright, so next you put back your shimmery plastic piece that came on it. Alright, and you put your tear and tape on the shimmer, making sure it's sitting in the right place. I'll just do it here while I'm getting ready. Right. So that's going to cover all your stamps. Take that off, probably a little harder on this one. Alright, now we've got that straight on top. This time we shut it. Make sure it's correct. And we just, and that will pull our shimmer, which has covered our stamping, and it will come off and on, and it's so much easier. So, okay, sorry to take too long doing that. If you think I've passed the test, give me a yes. Well done. If not, well, I'll have to improve. So I hope you like those little tips, and didn't the thank you card turn out nice? Thanks for being there. I didn't want to put it on the front, but with these labels, maybe you're the sweetest. So where's the label punch? Oh. Actually, yesterday I used, oh, there it is. It got stuck in it. That's it, now it's there. I wonder what I did to it. So let's quickly stamp out. So, what did I say? Here's to you, no. What did I say I wanted to do? Oh goodness. You're the sweetest. All that work and I can't find it. Happy birthday, here's to you. Some of them are upside down. Look at that. Wishing you celebrate the cute. You can't. You're the sweetest is down on the side here. Okay, so that's that one there. And let's put it on here. Now again, all your scraps, just keep your scraps. I keep all my scraps. Look at that, tiny little, oh that won't go in. I need a long one. You know when you cut your cards, you often have a piece at the end, especially when you cut your in. Oh, okay. You are the sweetest. And so into the punch. You are the sweetest. So that fits right in there. Look at that. I don't want a smaller one. Ooh. My punch is playing up. Ugh. Well, that's a real good thing for the punch. I've only had it, just used it. I think I've jammed it. So we will redo You Are the Sweetest, and I will just cut it out and then send my punch back, I think. I've only had it like, I got it this week in the mail. I'm going to redo that because for some reason that went over. Okay. And I am just going to pop it with the tiniest little bit of glue there. And I'm going to pop it under that little daisy. And there you go. Impromptu. Bad punch didn't work. Now you know what it's like to just try your hardest and things go wrong. It doesn't really matter. I'm okay. Have a great day, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Gloria, I hope that covered most of what you needed to know, and thanks for asking me. Bye.